Rolling till 8 o'clock on KCMO, and it is that time of the week on a Monday.
It's time for the good, the bad, and the ugly on KCMO Talk Radio. Now on 95.7 FM.
Well, let's get right to the good. The Kansas City Chiefs have left for New Orleans, baby. Let's go. Super Bowl week is here, and the Chiefs get set to play the Eagles on Sunday in Super Bowl 59. And I'll tell you right now, that three-peat, oh, man, I can taste it. I can taste it. What is your confidence level in there, fellas, on a scale of 1 to 10? You can change it by the time we get to Friday. But what is that confidence level?
I'm at a 9 right now. I'm looking at Patrick Mahomes as a 15-0 in dome games. Ooh. I'm looking at 8-0 against Vic Fangio defenses. Ooh. I'm rolling at a 9 right now.
Oh, John, talk him off. Talk him off it, John.
I'm confident in my lack of confidence. Game to be played. I've seen all kinds of goofy mistakes this year. They're likely to crop up in the big game at any time. I'm just hoping they don't.
I am
6-ish.
A 6-ish. All right. I'll split you guys at 7.5. All right.
All right.
I'm worried about the offensive line going up against that defensive line for Philadelphia. I mean, I could see Jalen Carter just really making it difficult, but I think Andy's going to have a response. Quick throws, get the ball out in the flat.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
I want to see more of that.
It disappears.
Yes. Get some swing passes in the mix, right? I mean, this isn't rocket science, but you're going to have to get the ball out fast because that Eagles D-line is going to come barreling down on you.
I'm confident in our ability to win the game. I'm just not confident in the lack of mistakes.
Yeah. So you're going to have to overcome a big mistake or two is
Hopefully
where you're
not,
at right now.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, either way, it's Super Bowl week, and we've got you covered all week long here on 95.7 FM KCMO. The bad. What is going on last night? I mean, I'm not a music aficionado like those two guys on the other side of the glass, John and Mark, but even I'm watching some of the Grammys, and, you know, I keep tabs on current music. I mean, I should say certain kinds of current music. I know a little bit about country music world, and I'll punch it on the dial once in a while. And when I see Beyonce win Best Country Album for Cowboy Carter, I'm like, what did I miss? What did I miss when it comes to Beyonce winning Best Country Album?
And the answer is the null set.
Yeah,
you missed nothing.
Thank you for that. That was just beyond bizarre to me. And I can't help but think it was woke Grammy voters trying to send a message. Because I guess Beyonce didn't get invited to the Country Music Awards this year, as I understand it. So what do they do at the Grammys? They say, we'll show them. We'll show those country music people what's right, and we'll give Beyonce the Grammy. And even Beyonce seems surprised by the whole thing, to be honest. She beat out Casey Musgraves, Chris Stapleton, Lainey Wilson, actual country artists. And John, please, for those that might have missed it early this morning, your buddy owns a record store, and what happened?
Store, and he ordered copies of the vinyl copies of what's it called, Cowboy Carter. I call it Get Carter, an old British thing. So he has 5, still got them.
Still got 5 copies.
The dust off from the record store days still.
Well, you can.
They may sell now.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Well, I hope for his sake they sell.
Out there if you want them.
Because he's sitting on 5 copies, and, it's the same 5 copies he bought.
I think it's sold in other parts of town, but not so much there.
Oh, go figure. Well, that was bizarre to me last night. We'll see how the ratings are for the Grammys. They'll probably come out later today.
I tuned in, and the president was patting himself on the back or something. I punched right back out.
Is that
Ridiculous,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, the president of the Grammys?
I don't know who the guy was now. Well, when I would take office in 2020.
Oh, please.
University. I'm like, for Pete's sake. Music's the one place where you have it,
Go hang out on the beach with Pops, all right? I mean, I don't want to hear it anymore. The ugly from the weekend, Jasmine Crockett on MSNBC, a congresswoman from the Dallas, Texas area.
About our democracy. Well, he did say he'd be a dictator on day one. Oh, oh, Democrats, it's just Trump. He just talks. Well, let me tell you something. He is doing more than talking. We talked about Project 2025. We talked about the consolidation of power. We talked about how he wanted to be a king. We talked about in a democratic republic, that is not what it is. We have some sort of checks and balances, and he is doing everything that he can to get rid of those checks and balances. The DOJ and the people that he's going after were simply doing their jobs. The problem is that Americans thought that it was okay to take a full-fledged criminal and make him the president of the United States, and then they want to act aghast when he does criminal things. Let me tell you, we have a thug in charge of the United States, and if we don't wake up, we may not have a United States, because right now he has only been successful in being a divider in chief.
Well, there's your stupidest member of Congress on a Monday, Jasmine Crockett out of Texas. My gosh. Takes one to know one. I guess I'll just say that. My goodness.
Trump and thug life go together, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. Keep playing that same old song. It's not going to work out for you how you think it's going to work out for you. I promise you that. I promise you. And I will have more examples coming up throughout the morning on KCMO.